welcome back. I'm so excited to have you here with me today. Today is day 5 and we are going to go over the last tip of creating a money making website. I mean, honestly, there's a lot more, but we just covered all the basics because even this will really help your business. If you want more, I'll get into more of the details later of how we can make that happen for you, but let's get right into it. So we've talked about your homepage, we've talked about your about page, we've talked about your services or shop page, and we've talked about your contact page. So we have about 4 sections of the website now. Depending on your brand or business style, you might have other pages. For some people it's events, for some people it's a gallery, a frequently asked questions section. It really depends on your business. But I also like to have a section where we give value. Most often, this is known as a blog or a resources section. So resources, if you have resources to provide to your audience to make their life better, again, building that trust factor, that like factor, and that know factor, because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. You're going to cover all of those when you're giving resources. That's really how you start to build a relationship with someone, which is really awesome. And you only have to set it up once or, upkeep it, but it's really low maintenance. So if you have a blog, maybe you will either create like 5, I'm just throwing out a number, 5 blog posts that cover and help your client understand more of how you can help them with your services. And these are basically like evergreen. They never, it's kind of like timeless information, whether they read it when the day it went live or 2 years later, or, at a different time. It doesn't really matter because it's still relevant. So you can do that. Or if you want to be more up to date, and depending on your business style where you're going to be talking about more like current affairs and information, then you probably want to blog once a week, maybe twice a week, twice a month if you can't commit to it. But once you start blogging, commit to a schedule and really go ahead and do that. Just stay consistent with it. It will drive traffic to your website, especially when you make those blogs SEO and keyword friendly. Because let's say you have a solution for me for something that I'm looking for. If I type it in, there's a possibility that your website might come up for that. And that's super awesome because Google is basically like your marketing friend. And why not make it your marketing friend when, so that way you don't have to do it all by yourself. So that's just a whole other tip. But so just really creating a section of where you are able to give value, where you're able to, build stronger relationships with your audience. So blog is really awesome, a resources section. Even if, a frequently asked questions, again, if there's questions that are often asked so that people can better understand your service or product or how to work with you, that's super, super important. And in the long run, it's going to save you so much time because, instead of them contacting you for every little thing, maybe it's all highlighted in there. And then it's like, oh, okay, perfect. Let me contact them. I really want to work with them now. So that's really awesome. So really just creating that place of value is super important. And that really brings it all together, the 5 tips. I wanted to keep these simple and easy for you so that way you can do them. I think when things are hard, we don't get them done. It's just like, I'll get it done, but we really don't. So that's why I highlighted them one day at a time. In case you missed the last videos, on day 1, we talked about the home page. Day 2, we talked about the about page. Day 3, we talked about the services and shop, and then day 4, the contact page, and then now here we are, and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. If you are just getting started in your business and you are looking to take the next right steps, finally, you're like, okay, my heart's been tugging at me. I know I want to do this. I want to step into my soul's purpose. What's the next step? I have it for you. Let's get in touch. Let's start talking.